What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Uncle Sharma channel, bringing you a disappointing match review. Lazio 2, Inter 1. Inter didn't have enough to take the 3 points away from Lazio at the Olimpico in Rome. Both teams really cancelled each other out. Mainly, I would say, the 3-5-2 formations mirroring each other. Lazio forcing Inter to play down the wings, mainly packing the middle. If you look at the average positions of their players, it was all bunched up towards the middle, which meant Inter had to play through Ashley Young and Candreva, mainly Candreva in the first half. Were struggling to create really any good chances, and the one chance actually came through Candreva's shot, which Ashley Young came through and hits in the volley, which was a great goal, great first goal to score for Inter. Apart from that, Lazio made themselves dangerous, with the long balls to Milinkovic-Savic and Caicedo. But apart from that, Inter with a deserving lead at half time. But in the second half, Lazio came out with some anger, with some motivation clearly from the manager. And, they're in the title race as well, quite rightly. They've been on absolutely crazy form. And obviously, who scored? The striker who scored about 5 million penalties this year. That penalty should have been a penalty. It looked a bit, soft because De Vrij did come in behind from Immobile when he was hitting it. But it didn't look like there was much of a touch. Immobile tucked it away. But Padelli, what was he doing? This guy was moving slower than Internet Explorer in 2008, bro. Like, what the hell was that? There was no need for him to come out to try to claim that ball, then fell over like a goofy guy, and man. And then the second goal as well, Milinkovic-Savic, he was an absolute monster in the second half. Yeah, I think Conte moved Godin to the left centre-back position in the second half just to try to handle Milinkovic-Savic in the air. But that guy, when he's 6'4", he's so good at taking the ball down on his chest or on his head. He just can't do anything. His touch is so out of this world. He was playing around with Inter players in the second half, juggling the ball, flicking it over them, him, Barella, Ericsson. Like, this guy was making a mockery out of us. And then he got the goal as well. That goal, first Brozovic cleared it off the line. What a clearance. And then he cut back onto his left foot, which should have been blocked. But then it got through, and Padelli, again, should have saved like every single shot that I can remember Inter conceding since Sandanovic's injury, since Padelli's been in goal, has been savable. Get this clown out of goal, man. This guy is not good enough to be second choice at Inter. I was completely wrong. I remember his time at Torino. I thought, he's a decent quality goalkeeper. He'll be all right whilst Handanovic is out. But, man, I was wrong. This guy stinks. Get him out of here, man. Even, I don't know if Tommaso Berni is there, but Handanovic, please, just come back. Or recall Yonu Turadu from his loan. He's gone to Parma now and he's not getting game time. We need a decent keeper, like an actual goalkeeper in there. This guy is an absolute clown with his hands and his feet. Like, a few times when Inter play out from the back, he just kicked it up, lobbed it up, straight up, and you could see Conte and the players being angry with him because he's got no composure. He's awful with his feet. He's awful at saving. Like, there's nothing that this guy can offer to us at the moment, and it's such a shame because he's literally costing us points at the moment. But, I don't want to pin all the blame on Padelli. In the second half, the midfield wasn't good enough. There wasn't hardly any good chances created. Lazio were, comfortable defending most of the time. Lautaro, I don't know if the transfer talk is affecting him. These rumours to Barcelona and stuff, them paying our release clause. But this guy looked off it. I don't know if it was the 2 matches off that he had to take off due to suspension. Maybe he was off match rhythm, but I don't think it was because he just didn't look like he was there mentally. He wasn't the usual fighting, bull that he is, and he just looked off it. Lukaku was probably one of the few ones that can save himself from this match. He was great with his back to goal. Like, his hold-up play was so good. Like, it's night and day compared to when he first came to Inter. Big credit to him and Conte for changing his game like that. Ashley Young, another good performance from today. Good at attacking and defending. Got the goal, obviously. Maybe could have crossed a few balls better. But, everyone else was off par. Brozovic dropped off in the second half. Ericsson came on, was decent with a few touches here and there. But then one free kick, I don't know, he just threw it away in the last few seconds. Vecino was decent running up and down. But then again, lacking that quality, lacking that touch a few times. And at the back, it was decent. And De Vrij, he was getting booed. It seems like maybe affected him. He didn't look as assured and calm as usual. Skriniar and Godin just didn't look comfortable running down the wings, when they were challenged, when they had to slip up down the wings, and obviously Milinkovic-Savic was bullying both of them. Um, Overall, it's fine. We've lost the 3 points. Lazio go ahead of us in the table, so now we're third. But it's good. It's a good kick up the arse. Hopefully, kicks. It has the desired effect. Conte obviously won't let these players rest now. It's back on attack mode, and hopefully these guys don't let this get to their head. Not the negativity of it. Let's hope bounce back from this. Let's get the 3 points in the next match, and let's see how we go until the end of this season, because we're still there, only 3 points behind Juve. This doesn't mean the Scudetto run is over. As I keep saying, I don't think we're good enough for the Scudetto, but until we're there, we're going to fight for it, and I want us to fight for it right till the end. I don't think Lazio have enough to win it either, so let's see how it goes. Let me know in the comments below, who was your flop of the match, who was your man of the match. For me, man of the match was Ashley Young. Flop was Lautaro Martinez. I won't be seeing you guys for a while. Actually, I'm off on holiday to India with the family for 2 weeks, and I don't think I'll be able to catch many matches or give you the reviews, so I'll be off in that meanwhile. Hopefully we perform well. We've got the Europa League, of course, coming up with Ludogorets, so hopefully we get through to the next round. You guys keep me updated. Follow me on Twitter and social media. Let me know that you follow me from YouTube. I'll follow you back. And leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in around 2 weeks' time. Forza Inter as always.